Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Saturn enters Aquarius. It's a big day in the cosmic calendar. After 2.5 years, Saturn leaves earthy, conservative, traditional Capricorn and moves into airy, progressive, revolutionary Aquarius. The times are a-changin', a new reality dawns. Explore your connection to the wider world, friends, groups, networks. This transit asks, how committed are you to your long-term vision? How much are you willing to work for it? Future goals must be realistic. Listen to elders. Objectivity, science, and reason are favored. Until March 2023, our collective work involves creating a stronger, more stable community and cohesive society. We need to regroup and restructure, and that may entail limiting some freedoms. As a group, it's time to reflect on our responsibilities to one another, build friendships, create space for differences so that difference can become normal. This is also about self-regulation and management because what we do affects others. Consider the part you play in society and the legacy you would like to leave behind. Our civic duty matters. What we do now is a foundation for future generations. Humanity is growing up. If we work together, we can change the world. From LeahWhitehorse.com. Today from Here in the Moon Astrology, Thursday, December 17, 2020. A heads up, as Saturn, Lord of Time and Karma, returns to Aquarius today. How resonant is the ode to the misfits of rebel society? Here's to the wild, the weird, and the wonderful. To those who ride the waves on their own seas and lose sight of the shore, who discard the rules, the labels, and the chains that once bound them in search of the truth of their heart, to the ones who are fueled by the authentic and the uncensored, no matter how gritty the taste at times. Here's to the mismatched puzzle pieces that don't get invited to join in all the reindeer games. They get left behind in the dust to learn their own way to fly. Who is their sacred solitude grace the skies with wings of freedom and a destiny born of soul fire? To the rare, unearthly beings who walk the road less traveled, taking the adventure that rises on this path with purpose and passion, who are brought alive by the fire in their blood and the longing threaded through their being. Here's to the rebels, the heartsick originals, and the bittersweet loneliness that fuels their spirit. To the ones who won't conform, back down, or step aside. To the ones who are not born to fit in, but to gloriously stand out. To those who are here to be midwives of the genuine. To the tribe of troublemakers that think so far outside the box, they dream on the edges of the infinite. To those who dance even though they have no idea how, who stumble and make it part of the steps, sing completely off key and totally out of tune. To the ones who raise their voices to the heavens even though they don't always know the words. Here's to the awakened ones whose purpose is to feed their soul and not starve it, whose mantra is the drumbeat of their own heart and the brilliant possibility that looms on the horizon. To the ones who dare to be open, to feel, to love, and to live. Here's to the magical, the mystical, and the misunderstood. To the wise ones who move between the shadows and the light. To those who howl at the full moon and run naked in the flowing streams. To those who read the compass written on the walls of their hearts and follow the North Star etched upon their spirit. Here's to the fallen, the broken, and the shattered. To the warriors who know that to be cracked is to let the light in deeper, who know that the best fruit is on the very tip of the branch, and the brightest jewels are hidden within the roughest of surfaces. To the ones intoxicated by the burning of the winds of change in their lungs and who live in the lands that others fear to tread. Here's to the brightly colored patchwork of divine visionaries that won't stand down, play small, or sit out. To the stargazers, the storm chasers, and the old souls that walk this earth. Here's to the wild ones. Here's to you. From Here in the Moon Astrology.co.uk. Today from the Tzolk'in Times. Kin 3, Blue Electric Night. This is the third day of the Red Dragon wave spell, and the number 3 is called electric. Its keywords are activate, bond, and service. As the name suggests, the number 3 can be a real live wire. If you can handle this much energy, you'll certainly make headway today with your plans, but the chance of burnout is there too, so beware and don't give yourself an electrical shock. Today is Blue Night, the dreamiest day in the Tzolk'in, And often these sleepy days can make you feel like daydreaming, but with all this energy from the number 3, these dreams have a much bigger chance of coming true. So tap into this power and plug your dreams into reality. Remember too that we are in the wave spell that represents new beginnings, and by now on this 3rd day you should really be getting on with your plans. The blue electric night is also about servicing your dreams. That means no more neglecting them. You have a duty to do your best to honor them. This leads to abundance, another important characteristic of the blue night. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Electric Night, Kin 3, 17, December 2020, activating the new way of dreaming. 17-12-2020 equals 17-12-22, equal 834, equal 87, equal 15, equal 6. 17, immortality, legacy. 8, abundance, infinity, source flow. 12, acquiring wisdom and strength. 3, Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. 4, form, structure, foundation.